Hi, I am Zane, a relationship consultant and psychologist. If this is your first time here, welcome to STRTV, where we untangle the quiet complexities of emotional connection and personal growth. Many of us enter adulthood carrying emotional needs that were never fully met. We may not even realize it. We just know that something feels a little off in our relationships. We long deeply, love fiercely, but struggle with trust, consistency, or even feeling safe enough to express ourselves. These are not flaws. They are echoes, ghosts of unmet needs, old wounds, and invisible scripts we carry into love. Number 1. Where the wound begins for some. It began in childhood homes where emotions were dismissed, ignored, or punished. Maybe you learned early on that being vulnerable made you a burden. Maybe you were praised for being the easy one, quiet, undemanding, self-sufficient. But inside, you still longed for comfort, for validation, for someone to say, "I see you, and you matter." Those unmet needs do not disappear. They bury themselves deep, only to resurface later in the way we attach, the way we fight, the way we fear being abandoned or misunderstood. And because the pain was never named, it can feel confusing. Why do I overreact to small things? Why do I shut down when I most need connection? The answer often lies in what we never got, but still ache for. Number 2. The hidden patterns in our behavior. Unmet emotional needs show up subtly. Maybe you constantly seek reassurance, but never feel fully secure. Maybe you withdraw when you feel hurt, hoping someone will notice, but they rarely do. You might choose emotionally unavailable partners, not because you want pain, but because it feels familiar. Or you might become the caretaker, over-functioning in your relationships to earn the love you never received. These patterns are not mistakes. They are protective adaptations, but they can trap us in cycles that feel impossible to break. And when we are stuck in those cycles, it is easy to blame ourselves. We call it insecurity or neediness. But underneath, it is often grief. Grief for the emotional safety we never knew. Number 3. When love feels like work. If love always feels like effort, if you are constantly managing your partner's emotions while denying your own, it might be your inner child trying to survive in an adult dynamic. You might fear rocking the boat, so you silence your needs. Or you might over-explain yourself, trying to be understood in ways you were never heard as a child. Oh, should not be performance. But when you are used to being overlooked, being chosen can feel like a test you keep trying not to fail. You feel like you must earn safety, prove your worth, or never be too much. That is not love, that is survival. And survival is exhausting. Number 4. The first step toward healing. Healing begins with awareness. Naming the unmet needs you carry is not about blaming your past. It is about giving yourself permission to feel, to grieve what you did not get, to say, yes, I needed more, I still do. This is not weakness. This is honesty. When you start to see yourself with compassion, your relationships begin to change. You start to ask for what you need. You start to believe you are worth the care you offer so easily to others. And little by little, you stop choosing people who mirror your wounds. You begin to choose people who respect your wholeness even when it is still forming. Number 5. Choosing new dynamics. Healing also means choosing differently. It means noticing when you are drawn to dynamics that mirror your pain. It means pausing before reacting. It means seeking partners, friends, and communities who meet you where you are, rather than where you pretend to be. It takes time. It takes patience. But it is possible. You can learn what it feels like to be emotionally nourished. You can learn to receive without guilt. You can be loved without having to earn it. And when you are loved that way, something inside you relaxes. You begin to feel safe. You begin to grow. You begin to trust that you do not have to become someone else to be loved. Number 6. A new way to be loved. If you have felt unseen, unheld, or emotionally empty in your relationships, know this. You are not broken. You are not too needy. You are not unworthy. Your needs make sense. Your longing is valid, and healing is not about becoming perfect. It is about becoming real, becoming whole, becoming someone who no longer shrinks to fit. You deserve a love that sees you fully, not just the parts that are easy to love, but the messy, tender human parts too. And that kind of love is not a fantasy. It is possible. But it starts with you believing that you are worthy of it. I am Zane, a relationship consultant and psychologist. If this resonates with you, subscribe to STR TV. Here we explore the emotional truths that shape us, the possibilities that emerge when we finally choose to heal. I want to hear from you, Ev. You've seen these patterns in yourself? What helped you begin to shift them? Let us talk. Next time, we will explore the subtle dynamics of emotional gaslighting and how to trust your inner reality again.